If the traffic noise affects you like a squeaky violin, kick your cares down the stairs, come to Holiday Inn. Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by for, you guessed it, another retro VHS showcasing video. I got into this movie, several years back, being a fan of the first half of the 20th century in the 30s and the 40s and things. I was, I wouldn't have believed when I was a teenager that I'd ever at some point later on in life get into this movie, but having seen it on streaming several years ago, I actually ended up getting did I get the DVD or did I just buy the Blu-ray? It doesn't matter, but I actually came across this, so I've become a kind of a fan more or less of this movie in the past several years, and I recently came across this. It wouldn't be a VHS showcasing video without plugging half-price books. I came across this recently at half-price books for a decent amount, and I thought, I'm a really big fan of these 80s, original or close to original VHS releases, so I snagged this one up and stopping on by to showcase this. If it's not original, it's one of the original North American VHS releases of Holiday Inn. On the back here we can see copyright 1986, MCA Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved, also printed in USA. Taking a closer look at the front cover, on the top here we have a still from the movie. I mean, you can't blame them, I guess, for colorizing the still. I mean, let's face it, movie posters weren't black and white back in the black and white film era, so it's, no wonder that the VHS cover is not black and white either. They colorized that, not exactly sure the first time this movie was colorized, but at any rate they colorized the still from the film. Happy New Year can be seen in the back, and the four principal cast members are there having a gay old time. Panning further down we can see some, who knows, maybe I should have, okay. Not exactly sure what that is. Hopefully it's just chocolate. Panning on down we can see the mostly white rest of the front cover. We can see Irving Berlin's and Holiday Inn takes up most of the front cover there. It's Coco, that's what it is. It's Coco on the front cover. Irving Berlin's Holiday Inn. On the bottom here we can see Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire, and this other woman, how do you pronounce it? Marjorie, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, Reynolds, and Virginia Dale, and Walter Abel. And the first thing I actually saw Walter Abel in was Silent Night, Bloody Night. So the guy, the mayor from Silent Night, Bloody Night, was actually, before he was the mayor in Silent Night, Bloody Night, he was a character in Holiday Inn. Taking a look at the right spine, very simple white spine with mid to late 80s MCA Home Video logo up top in black. Irving Berlin's Holiday Inn can be seen there in the old, since the cover and the spines and the packaging is white, then they just have to put, I guess, red and blue on the Holiday Inn, and then you've got all the colors of the U.S. as also other certain countries' flags as well, the red, white, and blue. VHS Hi-Fi can be seen here. I mean, this would indicate that it's possibly not the very first North American VHS release. If it's Hi-Fi, maybe there's one that came before it that was not Hi-Fi. But if you don't have a Hi-Fi VCR, don't be worried, because there's the Dolby system on the linear tracks. We've got VHS catalog number 55039. Taking a look at the left spine, a little different. The MCA Home Video gets placed from the top to closer to the bottom in this case, and the barcode takes its place. Same thing. Irving Berlin's Holiday Inn. And we can see the MCA Home Video logo, as I already said. It slid down from the top and landed on top of the VHS Hi-Fi and the other information that we've already seen on the other spine. Top of this particular VHS looks exactly like this. Taking a look at the back, on the top, Irving Berlin's, I won't sing it again. I should say it normally, at least once in this showcasing. Irving Berlin's Holiday Inn. It looks like, I can't tell who that is. I'm assuming that's Fred Astaire, Dancing Up a Storm, the top corner there. Black and white, 1 hour, 41 minutes can be read there. With music by Irving Berlin, songs by Bing Crosby, and dancing by Fred Astaire. Holiday Inn is one of the most delightful and memorable musicals of all time. Crosby plays Jim Hardy, a song and dance man who leaves showbiz to open a Connecticut inn. And Astaire plays Ted Hanover, Hardy's former partner and rival in love. And of course, there are girls, a Texas millionaire, and plenty of lavish song and dance routines and spectacular production numbers. Plus, an unforgettable grab bag of Erling Berlin's hit songs, including the one and only White Christmas. And just next to the end of the little spiel there, we can see the cast of the four main stars having a ball, two of them standing, two of them sitting. Two of them standing, two of them sitting. Got abbreviated credits under that. Your standard information for MCA home video VHS releases at the time, mid-80s. Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself, this is standard for MCA Universal Home Video or whatever. I can't tell in the watermark which comes first. Yeah, probably MCA Universal Home Video. Interesting, actually, that the watermark says Universal. It makes you wonder if this was printed a little later. It's really kind of interesting. Shouldn't that say MCA Home Video? That's really weird that it does that MCA/Universal on the watermark. So what MCA Home Video did, I don't know, assumingly from day one, is this watermark on a white label. They got a light blue watermark back in the background to indicate authenticity, so it's harder to forge a fake VHS in that way. It's kind of a way to make sure you got an authentic VHS cassette. But yeah, it is interesting that it's MCA/Universal. Makes you wonder, like I say, if this is a who knows what the hell. So as we can see there in the Holiday Inn font, we've got Holiday Inn, mid to late 80s MCA Home Video logo there. As we can see, copyright 1986, MCA Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved, and all the other information that we already saw, black and white, hour and 41 minutes, Dolby logo there, VHS Hi-Fi, and once again, your all-important warning, copyright information. Bottom corner can be seen printed in USA. Taking a look at the spine, we can see this is a Scotch T110 VHS. Same thing, white label, blue watermark, Holiday Inn logo. They saving some money and they're just making it a black on white Holiday Inn logo. They're not doing the blue and red there. I'd say save the money, hell with it. As we can see, mid to late 80s MCA Home Video logo, and your other information can be seen on the spine as well. I've been meaning to actually watch this VHS. It'd be interesting to see this archaic, ancient freaking film-to-tape transfer and watch this movie this way, because the first time I saw it was basically the HD version on streaming and then the Blu-ray version. The Blu-ray I got actually does have the colorized version as well, and I looked at a little bit of it, and it's just, although I maybe it'd be fun to watch the whole movie in the colorized version, but I mean, it's that technology is really kind of interesting, the ability to colorize black and white films. But needless to say, I pretty much, if a movie was originally black and white, I never really watched the colorized version, because I'm of the opinion that black and white movies are great just the way they are, and I'm a big fan of old movies from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s and things. So I'm a fan of black and white movies, but that doesn't mean I can't, wonder and kind of enjoy the technology that is, old black and white movie colorization. It's pretty interesting. So maybe someday I'll take a look at this VHS, watch the movie. Maybe someday I won't, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. I guess that about does it for the showcasing video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so very much for watching. And as always, we'll catch you on the next video.